For centuries, St. John's wort, Hypericum perforatum, has stood out as one of the most widely used herbal remedies in traditional and modern natural medicine. Known for its vibrant yellow flowers and therapeutic potential, this powerful plant has made its way into capsules, teas, oils, and tinctures, offering a broad spectrum of health benefits. Although it has gained the most attention for its impact on mood and mental health, its uses go far beyond that. Let's explore the top 10 health benefits of St. John's wort and why this plant continues to draw interest from scientists, herbalists, and health-conscious individuals around the world. Number 1. Depression relief. Perhaps the most researched and well-known benefit of St. John's wort is its ability to reduce symptoms of mild to moderate depression. Multiple studies have shown that its active compounds, particularly hypericin and hyperforin, may influence neurotransmitters in the brain, including serotonin, dopamine, and norepinephrine. These chemicals are closely tied to mood regulation, and imbalances are often implicated in depressive disorders. In many European countries, St. John's wort is even prescribed by doctors as a first-line treatment for depression. Unlike pharmaceutical antidepressants, which may come with a long list of side effects, this herb is generally well tolerated when taken in appropriate doses. That said, it's important to consult a healthcare provider, especially since it can interact with other medications. Number 2. Anxiety reduction. In addition to helping alleviate depressive symptoms, St. John's wort has also shown promise in reducing anxiety levels. People who experience constant worry, tension, or panic attacks have found that the herb can offer a calming effect on the nervous system. This is largely attributed to its action on the brain's chemical messengers, which play a role in emotional regulation. Although not as heavily studied for anxiety as for depression, anecdotal reports and smaller-scale studies suggest that it may be effective for some individuals who suffer from generalized anxiety or stress-related symptoms. The key is consistency, as herbal remedies often take a few weeks to build up in the system. Number 3. Improved sleep quality. One of the indirect benefits of St. John's wort is improved sleep. Many users report that after taking it consistently, they not only feel more emotionally balanced but also sleep better. This may be due to its calming effect on the mind and body. In those suffering from depression or anxiety, poor sleep is often a related symptom. By helping to restore mental balance, St. John's wort can support the natural sleep-wake cycle and promote deeper, more restorative sleep. Some research even suggests that it may influence melatonin production, the hormone responsible for regulating circadian rhythms. Number 4. Menopausal symptom relief. Women going through menopause often experience a range of uncomfortable symptoms such as mood swings, irritability, sleep disturbances, and hot flashes. Some studies have found that St. John's wort may ease these symptoms, particularly the mood-related aspects. When combined with other herbs like black cohosh, its benefits may be even more pronounced. Its ability to stabilize mood and potentially influence hormonal pathways makes it a useful natural option for some women who want to avoid hormone replacement therapy. However, as always, it's essential to check with a healthcare provider before adding it to a treatment plan. Number 5. Wound healing support. Historically, St. John's wort was applied topically to aid in the healing of wounds, burns, bruises, and even nerve pain. Its anti-inflammatory, antimicrobial, and astringent properties make it especially useful in herbal salves and oils. Compounds such as hyperforin help to reduce inflammation and promote tissue regeneration. Some modern topical preparations still use St. John's wort oil for these purposes. For people with sensitive skin or minor injuries, it can be a natural option that promotes healing while minimizing infection risk. However, one should avoid direct sun exposure after applying the oil, as it may increase photosensitivity. Number 6. Anti-inflammatory effects. Inflammation plays a central role in many chronic diseases, including arthritis, autoimmune conditions, and even heart disease. St. John's wort contains antioxidant compounds that may help reduce inflammation throughout the body. While not a replacement for conventional anti-inflammatory drugs, it can provide additional support in managing chronic inflammatory conditions. Herbalists have long used it to calm inflamed tissues, and some early research supports its potential to lower pro-inflammatory cytokines in the body. People with chronic pain, swollen joints, or inflammatory skin issues may find some relief through both internal and external use. Number 7. Antiviral properties. There is growing interest in the antiviral potential of St. John's wort, especially in relation to its active compound hypericin. Laboratory studies have found that it can inhibit the replication of certain viruses, including herpes simplex virus, HSV, and even HIV in vitro. While this doesn't mean it's a standalone treatment for viral infections, the findings are promising and suggest that it could one day play a role in integrative antiviral therapies. Topical application of St. John's wort has been used traditionally for cold sores caused by HSV, and some users report reduced frequency and severity of outbreaks. Number 8. Seasonal affective disorder, SAD, support. Seasonal affective disorder affects millions of people, particularly in regions with long, dark winters. St. John's wort has been explored as a treatment option due to its mood-lifting properties. Since SAD is linked to changes in light exposure and subsequent drops in serotonin levels, this herb's influence on neurotransmitters makes it a logical natural remedy. Some evidence suggests that it may be as effective as light therapy in certain individuals. Combining St. John's wort with light exposure may amplify the benefits and help restore emotional balance during gloomy months. Number 9. Obsessive-compulsive disorder, OCD, symptom management. Though not widely recognized as a primary treatment for OCD, some preliminary research and anecdotal reports suggest that St. John's wort may help reduce the intensity of obsessive thoughts and compulsive behaviors in some individuals. Since OCD is often tied to irregularities in serotonin transmission, the herb's ability to regulate this neurotransmitter could explain its effects. However, results are mixed, and much more research is needed. Still, it may serve as a complementary treatment for those looking to reduce dependence on pharmaceuticals or to manage milder symptoms naturally. Number 10. Nerve pain relief. St. John's wort has a long history of use in managing nerve-related discomfort, especially when applied topically. Conditions like sciatica, neuralgia, and even mild cases of peripheral neuropathy may benefit from the herb's soothing properties. Hyperforin and other active compounds appear to have analgesic and anti-inflammatory effects, particularly when used in oil-based preparations. Applied directly to the skin, St. John's wort oil may help calm irritated nerves and reduce shooting or burning pain sensations. Although not a cure, it can be a helpful part of a holistic pain management plan. St. John's wort is much more than a folk remedy for depression. Its range of potential benefits, spanning emotional wellness, skin health, immune support, and pain relief, makes it a versatile addition to many natural medicine cabinets. However, it's not without risks. One of the most important considerations is its potential to interact with a wide variety of medications, including birth control, antidepressants, blood thinners, and more. These interactions can reduce the effectiveness of prescription drugs or increase the risk of side effects. Therefore, it's essential to consult a qualified healthcare provider before using St. John's wort, especially if you are currently on any medications or have a chronic condition. When used responsibly and with proper guidance, this ancient herb may offer a wide range of health-promoting benefits, rooted in both traditional wisdom and emerging scientific research. If you enjoyed this video, please remember to like, share, and subscribe. Thanks for watching.